Greetings, humans. I'm Adi, and I'm George, and this is Couscous, and welcome back to the Windmill Full of Corpses. This song title makes me believe Orbit Culture and Rotting Christ would not get along, because Orbit Culture while we serve, and Rotting Christ non servia, which means that, Rotting Christ does not serve, and Orbit Culture does. I just thought it was about waiters. Waiters? Because they serve? Yes. So what do they do while they serve? They have this blasting in their headphones? Can you imagine having like those big plates of food that you have to hold with 5 fingers like this because you gotta look fancy, and there's like a whole ass plate with like 3 soups and 2 donuts on top or whatever, and you gotta be... It would be the epitome of the listening to a breakdown in public meme, yes. But also, if you deal with too many shitty customers, eventually you need Orbit Culture, yes. So anyway, no. Squeal, roar, noise, do it! I need to put a pause because I need to talk. We haven't put a pause in a long time, and I don't like doing it anymore, but I'm gonna lose my thoughts and their thoughts that I'm gonna lose, and I don't want to lose them. Lyrics. So the line, there's like 2 lines that connect that kind of sum it all up, and it says, something about with a quick fix while we serve, in addiction for a fiction. So like, going for low-hanging fruit, going on impulse, serves a system that's like built to keep people engaged in just momentary things now and not like plan out their lives and do anything meaningful long term.
Yeah.
So it's all just short term dopamine shots, which is exactly what this song does, by the way. I just wanted to point that out because that's the crux of the meaning of the song as far as I can tell. And then it shows you war in parallel, which is kind of where that leads. If people can't hold their own, in a sense, if people can't.
Addiction of a fiction.
Yeah.
Gets me thinking of how people build their own story when they don't want to deal with the real one.
Yeah.
And convincing yourself, building yourself a different narrative and convincing yourself that that's actually what's going on is the textbook denial pattern that anyone will use to avoid anything.
Mm.
And when you do that collectively, you set the stage for tyrants to rise.
Yeah.
Because you're not looking at what's going on. So they have a free pass. And also, they can manipulate that story for you. They can just tell you what you want to feel, what you want to hear in the way that fits their intentions, their goals.
Mm-hmm.
So you gotta take things for what they are.
Yeah.
It's a hard thing to do, and I don't like to do it, but you gotta take things for what they are, and most of the times that means acknowledging you don't know what's going on.
Yeah.
And people aren't willing to take it one step at a time. They want to already be there where they know it and already be there where they have the solution, and they don't have it, which is why they'll go for the first thing that looks like it.
So TikTok.
Yeah, and well, they're the problem. That's usually the quickest fix.
Mm-hmm.
And well, there the problem is also what breeds war.
Mm-hmm. Anyway, orbit culture lyrics are pretty genius in general. We just don't have the insight to catch what the songs are about on camera most of the times.
Yeah.
Also because the lyrics aren't on screen most of the times, and because I feel like they're more mysterious in other songs. But that's been parenthesis. That's been long enough, so I think we're gonna listen to the rest of the song next. You absolute motherfuckers. How are we supposed to be funny and entertaining now, eh? We're not. First of all, you put the explosions on the breakdowns and the nuke at the end of the song. That's what we do in video edits, and now we can't because you did it. That's an actual crime. And for someone who certainly seems to be criticizing crime in the video, you shouldn't be doing it.
You found a way to be funny.
I did, yes. Because I'm in addiction of a fiction, and I'm going for a quick fix, and I don't want to talk about the difficult stuff that this thing brings up, because that's not a quick fix. Right?
Yeah. Well, that actually dawns me on something we do on camera. We always assume that people are here for fun. But people who know this song and want to see our reaction probably aren't here because they just want jokes about it.
Yeah, probably.
So, to those of you who don't know the song, welcome to hell. To those of you who do know the song, our opinions aren't all that relevant just because we're on the internet. And we don't know what we're talking about. And what you think might be as real or might be just as stupid as what we think.
Yeah, probably just as stupid.
So yeah, we're not documented. We just think out loud. That's what we do on camera. And I don't want anyone who... I've seen people in the comments who actually look up to us for some reason. And it actually gets me thinking of what the hell is it actually that the internet does to people and how it makes you come across, because I'm really just a guy. And I would argue not a very good one, depending on what exactly that means. But anyway, I will attempt to think about this, and feel free to think with me in the comments if you want, or anywhere else. Remember, the comment section is a public area, so be kind to each other. The first part was calling out a lot of the patterns of, like I said, people building their narratives to avoid problems, to stick to their guns, to stick to what's comfortable.
Sometimes literally to stick to their guns.
Yeah. And the second one was dealing a lot more personally. It felt almost like a response to that, where it's like you've tried to find every solution, sort of, and you don't see it and you've given up. It looked a bit like that.
Could be a bit like that, but it also said something about I'd rather die. I mean, I don't think I'd rather die was in there, but it was like, I know I'll die. It was something about dying in there, and it felt like it's taken on voluntarily. So it could be something like, in order to get out of the corruption, that might be the price.
Yeah.
So that could be in there as well. But damn, man, they treat heavy topics. Yeah. And they treat them artistically, right? Like they didn't make it political or anything like that. And it's just like, look, I was watching Tank the Tech's Twitch stream. And actually not the Twitch stream, I think just the YouTube video about this, where he was talking about now that they're not with Seek and Strike anymore, because this is their last release with Seek and Strike, that this release might have been just, this latest EP, might be just so that they fill their contract obligation and they can move on. So you would really expect it to just be filler content, and in some sense it is, because it's really sticking to everything they've done musically, but it's done to the same level of refinement and care and thoughtfulness put in it. That's how it comes across to me. Yeah. So, like, they didn't just go for a quick fix in writing their music, right?
Yeah.
Because it was a contractual obligation, they still treated it with respect. That's how it comes across to me. So, yeah. Don't blow each other up, people.
Yeah. Don't do
God damn.
And don't assume that if some people are blowing up other people up, that your solution is to go blow up more people. We have a saying in Romania about when there's a problem, people respond to it by making more problems, and it goes something along the lines of, let the neighbor's goat also die.
Yes.
Which means, well, I have it hard, so why shouldn't he have it hard too?
The also is essential, because that's what it means. It's not just that you want someone's goat to die, but because your goat died, you're miserable, so you want someone else's goat to die too.
And also, why take it out on the goats?
Exactly!
Goats are cute.
What did the goat ever do?
A friend of mine once showed me a video of baby jumping goats in slow motion. It's adorable. If I find it, I'll link it. I think we're gonna end this unbelievably dark video on dancing goats. Are we done here?
Yes.
So if you enjoyed this reaction, we'd greatly appreciate the likes and shares. And if you want to see more, don't forget to subscribe with bells on.
Thank you very much for stopping by. We hope you enjoyed your stay, and we'd love to see you back at the Windmill very soon.
Corpses out.